Welcome back, everybody, to a younger view in sports. Today, I will be reacting to my Week 2 SEC picks. Last week, we ended off at 4-3 record. Now we are 8-6 on the year, which is above 500, and it's better than the Auburn Tigers. Speaking of the Auburn Tigers, let's get right into that game. Georgia and Auburn go in Georgia, number 4 ranked, number 7 ranked. I picked Georgia. I was dang right, beating them 27-6. I did not think it'd be this bad of a game. Bo Nix got completely exposed. The Auburn offense got completely exposed, and Georgia looked dominant. Again, like I said, slow start last week against Arkansas. Young guys have confidence. They just destroyed Auburn, proving why Bo Nix is not a trustworthy quarterback. Speaking of non-trustworthy quarterbacks, Mississippi State and Arkansas. KJ Costello, what happened, man? You put up over 600 yards or 500 yards and 5 touchdown passes, something like that, against LSU just to lose to the Razorbacks? The Razorbacks. I don't know. What is Mississippi State right now, man? They beat the reigning champions LSU. Does that just show how bad LSU is? Or is Arkansas? Because Arkansas gets their first win. But KJ Costello threw 3 interceptions. He was like the top Heisman watch guy after week 1. Then he loses to the Arkansas Razorbacks. I don't get it. 3 interceptions. Are you kidding me? Costello. I don't get it. Up next, Alabama versus Texas A&M. I picked the Alabama Crimson Tide, and I was right. Kellen Mond needs to step things up, though. Texas A&M wants to get wins. Alabama looking dominant as ever. Final score 52-24. Mac Jones posted up 4 touchdown passes. But here's this big story. You got Jalen Waddle. You got Devonta Smith. Now you got John Metcalf, the third, posting up 181 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's 3 top receivers. Who are you going to cover? I don't know. Bama's defense got a pick 6. Made some sloppy tackles early. They got back into it. Alabama wins in normal Alabama way. Another Ole Miss, Kentucky. 1-point game in overtime. The Lane Train gets his first win. I picked Kentucky. I was very wrong. I wasn't very wrong. 1 point. Kentucky is very disappointing. Kentucky has disappointed me this year. I don't think I'll be picking them again unless they face Vanderbilt. But Ole Miss offense is pretty good. It's going to be that defense that I think slows them down. So if their defense can step up, Ole Miss can be a serious threat in the future. Missouri and Tennessee, and boy, oh boy, did Tennessee silence me. Beating the Missouri Tigers 35-13. Yeah, Tennessee, you shocked me. I'll shut up now. I will. You shocked me. You beat South Carolina. Don't think you should have. You beat Missouri. Missouri looks bad. Tennessee, you are looking great. Eric Gray, the running back for Tennessee, having a dominant game. 16 carries, 105 yards, and a touchdown run. Yeah, but Missouri, I don't know what you're doing, but please step it up because you're embarrassing me. What do you need when you lose to a guy, when you let a guy who threw 3 interceptions against Arkansas dot your defense up? You play Vanderbilt, you get a dominant win, 41-7, just like I thought they would. Miles Brennan looked pretty good. Well, everyone will look good except for Texas A&M against Vanderbilt. So good job, LSU. Threw 4 touchdown passes, but I can't get over that defense, man. You played good against Vanderbilt. It's Vanderbilt. You let a guy who threw 3 interceptions against Arkansas dot you up. That defense scares me. Up next, and finally, is South Carolina and Florida. South Carolina's had a tough schedule lately. They faced a pretty good Tennessee team. Now they face the Florida Gators, who I'm very high on. And they lost, so they're 0-2. Again, brutal schedule to start. I was right. Kyle Trask looked pretty amazing. 4 touchdown passes, 21 for 29, 268 yards against South Carolina. South Carolina was in that game. The final score was 38-24. That game was played a lot closer than that score shows. South Carolina was in that game up until the end. I think if you're a Gamecock fan, all you need, don't be too disappointed in your team. Florida looks great. Finally in the college football playoffs. They're ranked number 4 as of right now, I'm pretty sure. So yes, I'm very high on Florida this year. So, went 4-3. We're now 8-6. So 4-3 both weeks, above 500, which is all you can really ask for at this point, to be above 500. Ole Miss, Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, Arkansas, LSU, and Alabama. Surprise upset of the week definitely goes to Arkansas. I did not think KJ Stowe would crumble that quickly, but he did. 8-6 on the year. Thank you for listening.